Hey everybody, welcome back to Fast Food Reviews. My name's Alex and I'm here with my friend Ben, our first ever guest reviewer on a fast food review. We want you, of course, to be sure that every voice that you hear here on Fast Food Reviews is a reputable source. So Ben, explain to the viewers why you are qualified to review fast food.
Well, Alex, you know, I don't like to think of myself as a fast food connoisseur like yourself.
Sure.
But more of just someone who just represents the average Joe out there of fast food goers. You know, growing up in high school, my friends, every weekend we'd go to Steak and Shake.
Every weekend?
Every weekend, maybe not every weekend, but it was a lot
of Steak and Shake.
Oh, it was a lot of Steak and Shake.
So today we're going to take a look at KFC's Nashville Hot Chicken. Ben, this is one that you recommended, that you were interested in doing. I got us one order here. It's a split. I know that you're pretty hungry, but we'll have to ration it out here. So yeah, here is the Nashville Hot Chicken. Comes in a plastic take-home container. Looks like there's a biscuit in there too. We'll get to that in a second. And of course, you get a side of coleslaw in their vacuum-sealed hockey puck coleslaw container. It says, warning, you are about to taste the best spicy chicken you've ever had.
Wow.
Signed by Colonel Sanders himself.
Beware.
Beware.
That's his handwriting right there on the box.
No sauce included. I'm taking a look at these for the first time here. So it looks like a chicken tender, right? Pretty normal, except there is, both in the bottom of this receptacle, kind of like a loose, liquidy sauce, and then also kind of like encrusted on the chicken tender is this, it almost just looks like the congealing of the sauce. And there's some pickles.
A couple pickles.
They threw a couple pickle slices in there for good measure.
Very excited about that. The color is pretty appealing.
Okay.
You know, excited to see what this tastes like.
You can tell that it's spicy based on the color.
Yeah, you can. The pickles, very interesting touch. I'm not used to having pickles on my chicken tender.
There's a lot of potential in this biscuit.
Yeah,
I think
it looks like it's soaking up some of the flavor there.
Definitely can soak up the sauce there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's dig in. It's got a kick to it.
It's like
It's a slow
kick.
Yeah, I was
It's
just
a
about to
slow
say the same thing. At first I'm like, that's not very hot.
You know what it reminds
But
me
right
of?
about now, I'm like, this is kind of hot.
It's kind of like the strings of that steel guitar and that Nashville sound. It just really takes me to the city.
Wow.
You know, as it slowly just slides in there.
Wow. You are painting a picture.
Wow.
That is beautiful.
I just want the viewers at home to be able to just kind of understand what we're going through right now.
So I'd say these are hot.
Yeah, they are.
They're not
okay.
At least to me, they're not overwhelming.
This is an enjoyable heat. You know, it's manageable, but it's definitely there.
How was the inclusion of the pickle?
That little vinegary
Mm-hmm.
kind of balance to the heat there.
Yeah.
It was like, I would recommend it. I'm gonna take a bite out of this.
Good.
This biscuit here.
Wow.
Yeah.
As you could probably tell, biting into that was kind of a struggle.
The biscuit is very light and fluffy. That's also another good balance to the heat of the tender.
But the taste we're gonna judge is gonna be that of the chicken. Again, when you eat a lot of food and then talk, it just burps happen, so I apologize. How is this supposed to happen? Okay, I was opening it upside down. That's on me. I feel like coleslaw is a very polarizing food.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on coleslaw?
You know, I grew up as a coleslaw hater. You know, I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah.
But over the past few years, I've kind of
Developed a taste.
Yeah, developed a taste for it. So
we're gonna go into the review now for KFC's Nashville Hot Chicken. The first part is taste.
I thought this was a good meal.
Mhm.
This was tasty.
Yep.
This was not the best fast food I've ever had, but this was a good meal.
Yeah.
So I would give it a 4.
Flavor was there. A lot of time with spicy things can just you can hit it with heat and there's not a whole lot of flavor to go along with it. This was an interesting heat and it was flavorful.
Yeah.
And also the pickles, just a small thing, but seriously, that bite with the pickle was my best bite.
I would agree. I agree. The pickle really just brings it all together.
Yeah. And then we'll go into value. I've got my receipt right here. You get the 3 tender basket, and then 2 pickles is noted. So maybe you could ask for more pickles. I don't know if they charge you more for that.
Yeah.
And then of course the coleslaw and the biscuit all comes with it for $5.49. So like I said before, while we're focusing on the chicken, the inclusion of these other things in the meal factors into the value discussion.
It's not a deal.
Mhm.
It's not a deal. But I'm telling you, I'm not getting ripped off. I'm getting a lot of food. That's like a 3.
Yeah, 3 is where I would go to because, yeah, like you said, this is a fair price to pay for this, in my opinion. Ben, as the honorary guest today, I'll let you determine the fast food factor. As the average Joe blue-collar fast food eater that you are.
Can I eat it on the go?
Yeah,
And
that's a great point.
although this was a great meal and filling, my hands were very messy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way I could just pick this chicken up and eat it and while I'm doing something else. I'd say maybe a -1 for the fast food factor because it's just a little too messy. You have to sit down to get the full experience.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Not only would it be messy, it is not in a sort of container or anything that makes it easy to do on the go or in the car. And in fact, our warning to you to not eat this Nashville hot chicken while in the car because your hands might get so slippery that as you're trying to turn your wheel, you'll just your hands will just slide right off and you'll slip and possibly cause harm to yourself or others. The combination of our scores gives this a total of 6 points when you subtract the 1 for the fast food factor. The lack of portability hurts it a little bit. But as a 6, you know, I would feel comfortable going and buying this for like a dinner that I know that I'm going to eat in the restaurant or take back home. Yeah, not an on-the-go option really, and not a killer deal for just like a late night snack, but I think this is a really good option if you're stopping for lunch or dinner and want to try out something new. So thanks for watching, guys. Ben, thank you for appearing. Your insight was great. I'm sure that everybody loved hearing what you had to say about the hot chicken.
Glad to be here.
Love to have you back sometime.
Anytime, yeah.
So we've added an official Instagram page and Facebook page for fast food reviews. Instagram is @fastfoodreviewvideos, and Facebook you can go to facebook.com/fastfoodreviewvideos. You can see some pictures, maybe some behind the scenes stuff, and links to our videos on Facebook if you're more likely to see them there too. And of course, always subscribe so you don't miss a video on YouTube. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.